Yesterday was Margot's 3rd birthday. To celebrate, here is how we have 2 Labradors in our long wheelbase van. For their food, we have an IKEA storage tote built into our kitchen. One of these totes fits a full 15-kilogram bag of food. For our 2 girls, this lasts about 2 weeks. Like most people, we just keep a mug in there for their food. I have gained some attention while filming this part of the video. I'll pay the tax. The lid is necessary. Because of the way the lid is built and it has a rim, we actually have a little tray that we keep all of their harnesses, any other loose things like frisbees and tennis balls, they all live on top of it. Tray doesn't move when we're in transit. When you first come into the van, we have installed coat hooks. These have been really handy for hanging up their leads, their collars, and we often keep our bag with a roll of poo bags on it on the hooks. Also in this zone, we also keep our spare dog towels. This cubby has been really good for just storing all the things you need to grab. For anyone who owns dogs, you understand that dog towels are something you always need. One of the bigger things we have in our van for the dogs is their crate built into the space under our bed. It takes up about half of our garage, which when you're living in a small space, that is a huge sacrifice. However, it does give them a safe place to be during transit. It's big enough for both of them to go in there. It's Margot's bed really, and Bonnie then sleeps on the sofa because she's a princess. When we built this, we installed it with a retractable children's gate. This is mesh and is breathable and they can see out while they're in there. This is something we would like to upgrade in the future. So does the job for now. Obviously, living in a van with the 2 of them, it is quite a small amount of space, but we're very outdoorsy. We're always up a mountain somewhere or outside in general, and they come with us on 90% of our adventures. Even if we're just walking around town, they actually spend very little time in here on their own. When they are in here, they've kind of learned that it's time to chill out and it's time to nap, so most of the time in the van they just snooze. If you'd like to know anything else, just ask, let us know. We're always happy to answer questions. Currently travelling down through Italy. Follow along to see what we got up to next.